Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of the clock running out on your defense. ICBA, this ain't a game, it's a takeover. You ready? Let's go.
Mic check, 1, 2, I'm the point guard running the play with a surgical view. I'm a ghost in the post, I'm a beast in the paint, and I'm coming for everything, even the pews. Got the spirit of mine, Fernandez, the El Presidente, the L in the elegant move. I'm a veteran spirit in the rookie body, I'm finding the pocket, I'm catching the groove. See the ICBA roster, we're stacked to the ceiling. We're peeling the layers of defense away like a Scotty Thompson hustle. I'm grabbing the board and I'm putting it back in the day. I'm a hurricane mental, the physical dental. I'm biting the rim and I'm breaking the glass. If you're standing in front of me, better start praying, cause buddy, you're looking like grass. Buddy, you're looking like grass.
Coming in hot like a summer in QC. I'm moving so fast that you can't even see me. I'm hitting the triple, I'm James, yeah, big game. The fame and the flame is a visual TV. I'm crossing you over, I'm Johnny up our rentals, the flying A. I'm the pilot today, I'm dodging the reach-ins, I'm dodging the fouls, and I'm making the highlight. I'm here for the pay, ICBA, we the cream of the crop, and we never gon' stop, and we never gon' flop. We be taking the shot from the top of the key, and we making it drop like a heavy set mop. I'm a Robert Jarsty, the big J energy, living legend. I'm leading the pack.
I'm leading the pack.
If you try to come at me with anything less than your best, then you're getting a slap on the back. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test.
Look at the way that I move with the rhythm. I'm giving them hell in the middle of May. I got the stamina better than anyone, thinking they ready to come in and play. I'm like a Renzo Bando, jumping so high they're touching the moon and the stars in the sky. I'm a lethal assassin with vision, I'm hitting the mark and I'm never gonna ask you why. Got the zoom off of Ardo size, and the words that I'm spitting, I'm heavyweight champion flow. I'm a monstrous force in the PBA league, but the ICBA is where the seeds grow. I'm a Pinoy pride with a global stride and a deadly glide on the hardwood floor. If you want the war, then I'll give you the war till you can't even handle the score anymore.
Deep breath, check the shot clock, 10 seconds left. I see the gap, I take the step.
D-Step! Now I'm back in the zone, I'm a king on the throne. I'm a god with a stone and a sling. Woo, woo.
Huwag maniwala dyan, dito ka sa'kin makinig. Lahat ng yan ay hindi pa dadaig. Samot-saring kung ano-ano, kanya-kanyang padali. Mag-ingat ka, baka dyan ka pa madali. Maniwala dyan, dito ka sa'kin makinig. Lahat ng yan ay hindi pa dadaig. Samot-saring kung ano-ano, kanya-kanyang padali. Mag-ingat ka, baka dyan ka pa madali.
Maniniwala ka ba dyan? Dito ka sa'kin makinig. Mas mabilis pa sa kartero, mga komentaryo kong hatid. Madaling araw kumulo, hanggang ngayon mainit pa rin. Lagi mo kang bibig kanton nito, mga kulang sa pansit. Walang ipapantay na rima para di tunog imbento. Dapat ako ang lamang, tinaguri ang pinakamalayang preso. Sa string gamit ay gantilyo sa pagtatak.
Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next.
And a thoughtful moment indeed. The national anthem and a crowd anxiously awaiting the tip-off. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline report tonight is Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, and the pass to Ramos. Sinks the triple.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, And that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their number one concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Ball stolen. Number 24. The shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ramos the pass to Lopez. Six on the shot clock. Number 4. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Pass to Castro.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Number 4. No good. Nice D.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Passes to Castro. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's the screen. Number 4. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Number 24, Lopez covering. Number 24, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so here's the home team, trailing by 2. Number 4, defended by Castro. Lopez, no luck.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Number 16 gives him the lead pass, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Now the pass to Ramos. Clock at 4. Number 23. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Launches a 3. Can't get it to go.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
1:37 left to play here in the first. Thompson with it. The feed to Hill. It's blocked. From the wing, and it's blocked by Ramos. Number 45. Off target from three-point range.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. With the shot from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Gets an open look and hits. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. 16 seconds left in the first. Number 35. He's covered by Thompson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The home team up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the efforts, Steve. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
Now, that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle. Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. I think a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And that one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. He passes to Ramos. They get the rebound. Number 23 can't connect from short range. Number 35, and he's good on the 3 ball.
This is a tale of 2 quarters here, really. In the first, they had trouble converting their possessions. I think their field goal percentage was a tad over 20%. But they shot themselves out of that slump, and now they have the lead and look to be in a good place offensively.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
From 11 feet away, bank shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Ramos, and he hits the jump shot. He has 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They set the screen. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job.
That's
Run
right.
him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Back to Thompson. To the paint. Number 91. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Number 35. He's covered by Thompson. Number 20. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Thompson passes to Ramos. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Number 20. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. From deep. Cannot hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Number 35. He's covered by Thompson. They now take the lead. He has 5.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Number 24. And he connects with the jumper.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Now, they started out pretty slow from downtown, so I think this is the right adjustment. Try to get the ball inside, go to something new.
It's tipped. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. No good off the front iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Lopez, no luck. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to Castro. Here's the floater. Thompson inside the line. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through 2 here in a good one. The away team up by 4. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now let's
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Being not great, 40% for the game. Number 16, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here they come. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Fires from 18. That's good. 7 points in the game.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that even if the defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Now here's Lopez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Number 4, defended by Castro. And the shot is good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
With the floater, second chance shot. You can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
That's good from Shelton. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. They're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Number 4, defended by Castro. Into Lopez. Off with the layup. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Number 24. Number 7 takes the 12-footer and hits. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
There's the screen. The pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 6. Number 23 picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 7, Lopez covering. Number 16, no luck.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Number 4, it's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
The teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Number 21, the layup off target.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Ramos the pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 23. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is he knows who he is. I mean, he's an energy guy. Plays with a physicality about him. Just toughness and grit. And he knows that's his ticket to playing time on the floor. And he does his best every single night.
And another aspect of his game that I really like is how effectively he sets picks. It's overlooked sometimes, but He does a great job of positioning and getting there at the right time to set a screen to help a teammate get free.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Releases. Offensive rebound. Here's Castro. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Castro. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the pick. Six to shoot. Here's Ramos. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
It's rebounded by Shelton. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Number 4. He kicks it to Lopez. Number 7 hits the fadeaway.
Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Number 21, and he lays it straight in.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
He feeds it to Lopez. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. No good from Shelton. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Pass to Castro. Floats one. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Castro. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He dishes it to Lopez. Here's Shelton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
That free throw good from Shelton. Here's Castro, rejected by Shelton. Number 4, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The home team, they lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
We make it cool.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Ramos. Kept alive. Lopez left side. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Number 35. There's the block. And that one's good by Lopez.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Number 14, defended by Ramos. Number 45, the 15-footer, good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here's Thompson. He passes it to Ramos. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
It's amazing to think they actually have the lead here, Clark, given how poorly they played in the first half. They really didn't shoot well, but you know what? They're starting to stick it out. They're finding their way in this game.
The offensive rebound, and that one's good.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Now, here's Lopez. Here's Shelton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Nuggets. Shelton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, and to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Shelton. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Number 21. That one off the back iron and out.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
It's so tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell, whatever it is painful for him.
To the inside, the pass to Ramos. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Number 16. He sinks the 11-footer. Here's Thompson. Kicks it to Lopez. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. Floats one up. No good.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
And Thompson sends it back. Goes back up. Great D that time from Ramos. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lopez outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And 44% in the fourth, the offense with some ups and downs. Number 24. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the home team has possession. They lead by 4. Pass to Ramos. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez. 5 on the clock. That is good. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Vagal, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
.31 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Castro. Number 21 misses in close.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Hitting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Number 24. The shot is off. Great D that time from Ramos.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Number 23. And he can't bank that one in.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line number 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws in. So now it's an 8-point game. It's up a 3, and will go the other way. And the home team has possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And here's Thompson. And so they get the victory here at home. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well set. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's
coming to you live on 2K Sports. This is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. A quick check now of the starting five for both teams. And for the home team, the dish to Austin. And there's the pass to Holt. Shot is blocked. And they're moving it up. Passes it to Blake. Lets it go from 11. Number 16. Puts up the baby hook. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane. Now, good way to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
He passes to Holt. Shoots the three. Gets it to go.
And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
That drops.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Feeds to Austin. 6 to shoot. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Giles. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Austin. There's the screen. Number 24. They get it again. Pass to Holt. The second chance effort off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. On defense, the home team fires the three. Goes up with it again. And it's blocked. Number 3. A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the shot is good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dishes to Austin. The pass to Holt. There's the pick. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Number 16 can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
0. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
.143 left to play in the first. Lawson outside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
James with the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Passes to Winston. With the teardrop, the shot is off.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The drive by James gets it to go. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, James. Being pretty brave so far, about 23%. They set the pick. They need this. That's good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. On the wing, James. Floats one up. Number 13. No good with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The jump hook, no good. Number 8. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The home team, they're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Six on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pass to Winston. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 43% from the floor. Back to James. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good. James has got 7.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
The Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Here's Austin. And good on the basket. Book it. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. 0. And the 3 off target. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And there's the call on the eraser. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. No good. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Guarded by Blake. Number 3. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Good on both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Here's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Number 24, guarded by Blake, makes it off the glass.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
Misses the fadeaway inside. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Number 16. And the pass to Holt. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. 10 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Kicks to Blake. Clock at 6. Shot to end this cold run. Misses off the left iron.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. He dishes it to Austin. Shot clock at 6. Number 24. Offensive rebound. Number 3. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, you know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
To the middle. Backs in. Off target with the jump hook. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 2. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Austin, the pass to Holt. Now the feed to Austin. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Austin's got 4 points this quarter. Heaves it up. And the first half ends in a close one. The away team up by 4. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thursday night means basketball on 2K Sports. Thanks so much for joining us for the halftime report. Some good basketball for the away team. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. The Eraser, off to a good start. He's chipped in 4 points and, as usual, a big factor on the glass. And the home club, still hanging in there. They've looked to their bench for scoring, and it's paying big dividends. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Have to like what we're seeing from Holt.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
And the shot is long. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Being 41% for the game. 0. Defended by Holt. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Goes up from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. He feeds it to Blake. Backing him down. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. He's got 7.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
They set the pick. Jumper off the screen, and that one's good.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
0. Buries the long-range jumper.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Number 24. Number 3. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Number 23. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup. And it's 8 points for the eraser.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
From outside the arc, and that is good. He's got 10.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Number 23. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Winston. Number 6, number 13, missed inside.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Number 16.
Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Back to James. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And Lawson with the block.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
From past the arc. And James pulls it down. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. A 3-ball, and that one's good. James has got 10 points.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
The putback slams it home for the putback.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
And now that's getting the job done on the boards. And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's a good screen. Passes it to Winston. The shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Here's Giles. Cannot hit. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 16, guarded by Blake. 5 to shoot. Fades back, and that one's good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. 0 defended by Winston. Rocket 6. It's rebounded by Austin.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Number 24, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Number 15 connects. The jumper drops. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Number 24, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. the inbound. Goes back up. Austin, a stupendous finish in traffic. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. There's a screen. 0. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Number 24, guarded by Blake. They grabbed their own miss. Bank shot, no good.
You know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Number 15, defended by Winston. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. From the wing, the offensive rebound. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. And 12 points for the eraser.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
They set the pick. 0. And the basket good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. .54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Winston connects from three-point range.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Can't get it to go. Gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Number 16, guarded by Blake. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. No good from Winston. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. For the 3, number 10. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
First person, team spot. Going to the line. Number 10.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's a victory for the road.